Coming up on UT10 News, it's Election Day. A look at Lucas County's expected voter turnout.
And a world-renowned singer and actress visited UT to impart words of wisdom.
Plus, Alexis Wheatley was at the Glass Bowl as the top two teams in the MAC West battled for that top spot. Your news in 10 minutes starts now. Thanks for joining us. I'm Madison Humphrey.
And I'm Brandon Smith.
Voters are casting their ballots on this election day, and based on early voting numbers, the Lucas County Board of Elections is expecting a high turnout here in Toledo.
Here's UT10's Kenny Cruz with an update.
For almost a decade, the Glass City has given its residents an opportunity to cast their votes early, and this year Toledoans far exceeded early voter turnouts from previous elections. According to the Lucas County Board of Elections, a little over 3,500 voters cast their ballots early. That's nearly a 50% increase from the 2013 election.
We're excited about the fact that apparently people are also excited about voting and are choosing to come cast their vote early.
Scott hopes early voting will increase overall voter turnout by giving those with busy schedules an opportunity to vote on their own time.
It allows people access to the polls that generally don't throughout the work week. I'm a law school student. I work down at the federal court, so I can't generally get here.
The Board of Elections is hoping for about a 50% voter turnout for today's general election. It's about 150,000 Toledoans. I'm Kenny Cruz for UT10 News.
And as voters head to the polls, they do so having had multiple opportunities to hear the mayoral candidates defend their positions.
UT10's Joshua Blount joins us in the studio to discuss.
Brandon and Madison, Paula Hicks-Hudson, and Wade Kapsakevich recently met with Toledoans during a meet and greet. November 1st, the candidates met on the east side of Toledo to discuss their plans for the city. Voters were still undecided about who to vote for. Roberta Jones expressed her opinion about Hicks-Hudson.
I'm in favor of Paula Hicks-Hudson because I think she's done a good job. I think God put her in that position.
Many issues were discussed, but one of the main focus for those in attendance was the city's progress.
The reason I'm voting for Wade Kapsakevich this time around is because I haven't been completely satisfied with the progress that has been made.
Polls close this evening at 7:30, so you still have plenty of time to head out and cast your ballot. Brandon and Madison.
Thanks, Josh. Toledo is in the running to land tens of thousands of high-paying jobs.
That's right. The Glass City is one of more than 200 municipalities bidding for Amazon's second headquarters. UT10's Courtney Steck has the details.
In September, Amazon announced it will be building a second headquarters outside of Seattle, Washington. Paula Hicks-Hudson, the mayor of Toledo, saw this as a great opportunity and submitted her proposal for the city.
It will create living wage jobs. It would also help in terms of construction. If they look at the proposal combined with the Maumee site, then it's a win for us on a regional basis.
The proposal offers the land where Southwick Mall used to be and more than 500 acres around Fallen Timbers Mall. Students at the University of Toledo say there could be many benefits.
So as Amazon comes in, more and more businesses will come into the Toledo and the surrounding areas, and that infrastructure will get so much better, and there'll just be kind of a greater plethora of opportunities for students within Amazon and outside of Amazon.
Amazon will be choosing their location for their second headquarters next year. This is Courtney Steck for UT10 News.
Thanks, Courtney. More than 100 UT physician assistant students are in doubt about the future. That's because the PA program lost its accreditation late last month. According to the Accreditation Review Commission, it's lacking oversight, curricular elements, and proper resources to educate students. However, the university denies these claims and plans to appeal.
I think the PA program is something that UT really benefits from.
The Review Commission is giving UT 30 days to submit an appeal and a $5,000 fee to be reconsidered for accreditation.
Despite summer renovations, Carter Hall continues to fall short of students' living standards. Residents have had numerous complaints, and although maintenance has attempted to fix them, students are still not satisfied. So far this year, this dorm has experienced flooding, elevators catching fire, electrical problems, and other issues.
It's cramped, hot, it can be cold, the heating doesn't really work too well, and it's just really small.
Students hope to see improvements once they return from Christmas break. ResLife did not respond to our request for comment.
And world-renowned singer and actress Audra McDonald visited UT on Sunday as the 2017 Shapiro Distinguished Lecturer. After performing at the Peristyle Theater on Saturday night, McDonald shared her experiences of being successful on Broadway. She opened the conversation to UT students during a Q&A.
Our students have the opportunity to have an intimate conversation with someone this well-known. This is sort of internationally acclaimed, 6-time Grammy winner, National Media of Arts winner.
Nearly 500 people attended this year's lecture at Dorman Theater.
According to the National Domestic Violence Hotline, more than 12 million women are affected by domestic violence each year. That's why UT's Delta Sigma Theta Society and Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity joined to raise awareness last Thursday in the Student Union. The Fire and Ice Anti-Domestic Violence Charity Ball featured keynote speeches from activists and survivors.
No one deserves to live his or her life in misery, fear, or chaos. No one plans to be in an abusive relationship, and it's a very difficult situation.
The event raised $1,000. Proceeds will go to a local women's shelter.
Works from some of the most creative artists here in the Midwest are now on display at UT Center for Visual Arts, offering a unique perspective. The One Way or Another art exhibit is a collection of works from 5 special needs artists. They were chosen for their ability to use different materials to convey their ideas. The exhibit opened on October 16th and runs through tomorrow, and it's free and open to the public.
I'm Alexis Wheatley, and this is your UT 10 Sports Report. The Rockets had a busy weekend. The soccer team visited Kent for the MAC semifinals, while the men's basketball team hosted Trine University on Saturday. But first, the football team faced off against Northern Illinois. Senior Terry Swanson starts off the Rockets with a handoff from Logan Woodside to get the icebreaker. NIU's tailback Trey Harbison falls for a touchdown to tie it up in the first quarter. Cornerback Trayvon Mathis rolls into his first career interception at the Toledo 33. After the half, NIU turns things around with a 1-yard touchdown, leading the Rockets by 4. The Rockets answer back with a diving Swanson touchdown to take over and win the game. He is now the 7th Rocket to reach 3,000 rushing yards, but he wasn't the only one to break a record. Woodside now holds the Toledo record for career passing yards at 9,288, surpassing former Rocket Bruce Gradkowski. Coach Candle expresses the push he has for his team.
Keep answering the bell, keep going out there, and keep punching, and that's what they've been able to do. And good things are happening when they do that.
The Rockets' next football game will be tomorrow in Athens against Ohio U at 7 p.m. As the men's basketball team finishes off its preseason, they host Trine University. The Thunder took the lead early in the game with a 3-pointer 2 minutes in. Shortly after, junior Nate Navigato made a good dunk in the paint, taking over the game. The Rockets would lead the half by 38. The Thunder tried to make a comeback as they made the first basket of the second half, but soon enough forward Taylor Attaway would come in strong with a dunk. Continuing to boost their lead, senior Trayshawn Fletcher scores a 3, making it his 20th point. The Rockets will continue dominating for the rest of the game. The men's first season game will be this Saturday in Savage Arena against St. Joseph's. To soccer now, the ladies played their last game of the MAC tournament against Bowling Green. After a back-and-forth battle between shot attempts, neither team could score before the half. But 15 minutes into the second period, Rockets' Sophie Poole managed to get one by the Falcons for her 5th goal of the season. The Falcons decided to kick back with a goal, tying the game and pushing to overtime. With this being the final game of the season, the ladies were determined to win another MAC championship, their first in 6 years. And that's just what they did, with Poole scoring the winning goal. The women will take on Wisconsin in Madison in the NCAA championship this Friday at 8 p.m.
Thanks, Alexis. That's it for UT 10 News. For the latest breaking news from campus and bios from all UT 10 reporters, go to our website, ut10news.com.
And remember, you can watch the live stream of our newscast production every Tuesday at noon on our YouTube channel. For Brandon Smith, Alexis Wheatley, and all of our crew, I'm Madison Humphrey. Have a great week and stay tuned for more news from the UT campus.